All right, so in this video, we're going to discuss how to do descriptive analyses using JASP. So if I'm satisfied with my data, I can go ahead and click on descriptives up here. And then I can pull each of my variables into variables. So let's suppose that I have two categorical variables, position and gender, and I have two quantitative variables, memory and age. So for each of these variables, valid is going to tell me how many participants completed the measure. So I have here 30 participants and all of them completed all of the measures. Missing tells me how many participants did not complete the measure. So since there's 0 missing, that means all participants, again, completed all the measures. Now for a categorical variable, you can't get mean, standard deviation, minimum, or maximum, just because the type of data is different types of categories. There is no average. It would be comparing apples to oranges. But for memory and age, we can get these types of quantitative statistics. So for the memory task, the mean value was about 5.765. For age, the average age was between 20 and 21, so here 20.5. Standard deviation is a measure of variability, and then we have the smallest value that anyone gave for the measure and the largest value that anyone achieved for the measure. Now for a categorical variable like position or gender, you might think that this gives you very little information, and you'd be right, but there is a way to get more information. So if I click on tables and go down here to frequency tables, I can see the number of participants for each category for these variables. So for position, participants completed the task either seated, standing, or walking. So I can see here that 10 participants completed it seated, 10 standing, 10 walking. The frequency variable lets me know the number of people for each of the variables. Now, percent lets me know the percent of people, so about 33% were in each condition. Similarly, for gender, I can see that there were 12 people identifying as female, 12 as male, 6 as non-binary. Again, 40% female, 40% male, 20% non-binary. Now for an ordinal variable, you can also get a frequency table. So here I can say that 5 people said they were 19, 10 said they were 20, 10 said they were 21, and 5 said they were 22. And again, we have these percentages here as well. Now suppose I want a nice histogram for my memory variable because this is a continuous variable. I want to see what the distribution is. Is it a normal distribution? Is it skewed? Is it bimodal? Now to do that, I can go ahead and click on descriptives again just to get myself a nice new separate analysis. I can move memory into variables, and I can click on basic plots down here. If I go down to distribution plots, I'll get a nice histogram. As we can see, this isn't completely normal. It is slightly approximating normal, but there's a bit of a peak here, a bit of a skew happening to the positive direction. Now, if you want to save this plot, you can click this arrow here, click Save Image As, and then I have it saved as a PNG. All right, I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching.